Hello, EveryDF, and welcome to week 4 of the SBC Season 3. This week, your New York Sneaselcuse are going up against the Atlanta Torchic-Fil-A, which you read that on the doc, which I have open here, and you think, man, that's going to be really easy to say. And then you actually try to say it, and it's really difficult. I don't know why. So their full name is the Atlantic Torchic-Fil-A, but I'm just going to call them the Atlanta Torchics, just because that's easier. And their coach, Johnson. This is going to be a very intense match for a range of reasons. First of all, this isn't really one of the reasons it's going to be intense, but I just want to put that out there. We won last week. We got a week 3 win, so we have moved to 2-1 differential, which is insane. I'll go on to why it's insane in a second. But anyway, yeah, it was a very good match. We won 3-0, and it actually put us at the number 6 seed overall. However, that's only because we have a very low down the alphabet team name, the New York Sneaselcuse. On the full ranking of everything, technically we're tying for 3rd place right now. And the Atlanta Torchics are definitely number 1. They're not guaranteed number 1, but they're definitely number 1. They're the only team who have yet to get a loss with 3-0 with +7 differential. I think there's 3 teams that are 2-1 +0, which is we are included in that, and 1 team which is 2-1 +6. And anyway, yeah. So right now we are very comfortably in the middle of the pack. We have not cinched playoffs by any stretch of the imagination, and we're still going to need to put in a lot of work to do that. But we do look like we have a solid chance. We're going to have to work really, really hard. Something like, knock on wood, we're going to make playoffs. Okay. Anyway. Our match this week. What else was I going to say? Oh, I was surprised that we're doing well in this season, honestly. The main reason I'm surprised is this is the higher division, and if you look at my record in the NDBL, I'm not the best. Last season I think I went 3-7. Yeah, 3-7 last season. And we're actually at middle of the pack here. And middle of the pack isn't great for a lot of people, but for me that's amazing in draft. I'm just going to stop talking about that, but I'm glad we can see that we are improving as a draft player, and we're very slowly but surely getting better. Anyway, let's break down their team, because they have a very, very scary team, and we would like to be the first ever people to give them a loss this season. First of all, they've got Spectre. I've never really gone up against Spectre before, and if I have, I've blanked it out of my memory. This thing is incredibly fast, decently bulky, very good nasty plot setter. It's got Chilling Neigh, or Grim Neigh, or one of those abilities, which means every time it's basically Moxie, but for special moves. So every time it gets a kill, its special attack goes up by 1, which is very, very scary. However, its best special attack move is Shadow Ball, so we're bringing a normal type. They have Mamoswine. Mamoswine is the scariest Pokemon on their team. They're definitely going to be running a very bulky set. The reason Mamoswine is incredibly scary is because it is a ground ice type. Ground type works really, really well against our team, as I've already mentioned, and we are not bringing any ground immunities this week. We'll get on to one in a little bit. Mamoswine is just a very good, hard-hitting Pokemon that it's going to be very difficult to play around. Just no matter what, really. We're going to have to work quite hard to figure out the best ways to deal with it. If it's like max speed Choice Scarf, we have mons who can survive that. But anyway, yes, it's very scary. And we're going to have to work quite hard to deal with it, especially with the ice type moves. Ice priority and stuff is very scary as well. They have Galarian Slowking, another regenerator mon, so we have 2 regenerators. It's going to be Spiky the Toxapex versus Galarian Slowking, and we're going to see who can come out on top. They have Galarian Zapdos, a very scary, very fast, very hard-hitting mon. It's a whole lot of things. However, the best counter for Galarian Zapdos in existence is Speedy the Tapu Koko. So hopefully that'll work out. They have Empoleon. Empoleon is not the best Pokemon. It's a very good defogger. Can set up Stealth Rocks and stuff, so I'm not really bringing hazards this week. I'm bringing ways to deal with hazards, but I'm not bringing any of my own. Just because I think they have so many ways to deal with them that are quite good. Another one of the ways to deal with hazards for them is Salazzle. So we can't really bring Toxic Spikes because Salazzle will just switch in and slurp them all up, or however Poison types get rid of Toxic Spikes. I don't really know. I didn't look into it. Salazzle's a decent Fire type. I think it's their only Fire type, which is pretty good for us. However, we're not bringing anything that's weak to Fire. So, should I have bought the Decidueye? No, because they have Galarian Zapdos. and a Mamoswine. Should I have brought Orbeetle? No, because they have Galarian Zapdos. And a Mamoswine. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good with my choices. They have Zarina, who is a very good grass type. Pretty good. Another way to remove hazards with Rapid Spin. Drampa, who is a good dragon type. Quite slow. They might run Trick Room because they've done that a few times, so I'm bringing a couple of min speed monsters to deal with that if they do. Tauros, a very scary normal type, like very low tier threat, but a threat nonetheless. Vikavolt, very scary, good, like got Levitate to be immune to ground type moves, and is very good with a Thunderbolt. Gramble, solid fairy type. Not the best fairy type in the world, but it's decent. And finally, Mega Tyranitar, who is just can hit quite hard, but we have quite a few different ways to deal with it. Now, onto our team. First of all is Speed of the Tapu Koko, and I'm just going to tell you now, the kills in this league for our team have already been messed up by me. In this league, it is your responsibility as the player to put the kills on the dock, and because of that, I did it wrong, because I didn't know that it was my responsibility as the player. I assumed it was done automatically by this website, and anyway, yeah, all our kills for week 3 were not recorded, and it says the only Pokemon we bought was Mega Charizard X, who we just didn't bring. Anyway, onto this. We're running the exact same set we've won all our previous weeks, and we're just going to bank on our opponent not picking up on that. We're running U-Turn to get in and out quickly. Thunder, because the weeks we bought Thunder we won, and the weeks we didn't we lost. You tell me. Dazzling Gleam, well, Thunder of course is there specifically for the Galarian Zapdos and the Empoleon. Dazzling Gleam is there for the Mega Tyranitar, the Drampa. It's our best way to help Mamoswine. We have Roost to heal up. I was considering running Grass Knot, because with Grass Knot we did like 88% to a Mamoswine. However, I think the ability just to get back HP is going to do a lot better for us. And yeah, I'm not too stressed about this match because they are obviously the scariest team in the league right now, and I'm fine with losing to them. I'm fine with keeping like a middle of the row record, like 2-2, because we would still make playoffs like that. And I just want to make playoffs. I rarely make playoffs, and I like to do it more often. I'm going to do my best here, and I'm considering. I'm just thinking, is Grass not the right option here? Because it does just so much damage to that thing, but then you can't really use it on anything else, and just being able to roost back. Wait, let me go to damage calculators and see how much it does to Mega Tyranitar. And if it does like an insane amount to Mega Tyranitar, then I might consider changing it. Mega Tyranitar Dragon Dance set versus a Tapu Koko. It's not one of my team builders unless at some point I think, man, I should change this team that I just built. Grass Knot. Grass Knot only does 42%. Dazzling Gleam is actually more reliable damage to Mega Tyranitar. So yes, we would only be bringing Grass Knot for the Mamoswine, and I don't think that's worth it with our other ways to deal with Mamoswine, mostly being Passimian, Bear, and Toxapex. But a lot of our team can deal with Mamoswine in one way or another. But anyway, yep, that's Tapu Koko max speed, so Choice Scarf Mamoswine is a bit scary, but we can deal with it. Next up is Passimian. Passimian is running Choice Scarf as well. Only Choice Scarf Mamoswine is like the same. Choice Scarf, like plus speed nature Mamoswine, is the same speed as us. So they have to like take away a lot of their offensive capabilities to match our speed, and close combat, I'm pretty sure, always kills Mamoswine. Running U-turn because getting it in and out quickly is always nice. We've got that little momentum going. Knockoff is there because getting rid of like Mamoswine's Choice Band, Galarian Slowking's leftovers, Galarian Zapdos' Choice Scarf or something, or anything, any item's gone is great. And finally, Quick Attack is there for that little extra smidge of priority there, which is always just so great to have. Running Defiant, so if we're hit with a Dark type move like Knockoff, we become very, very, very powerful. Next up is Ancient One, the Donphan. Showed up to our loss and a win, so they are doing quite well for themselves, just if you look at my general Pokemon facts. Running Rapid Spin this week instead of Play Rough because they didn't really bring any reason to run Play Rough. Fighting type wise, they do have the Galarian Zapdos, but I'm just going to hope Donphan doesn't go up against them. Earthquake is very good against Galarian Slowking, Empoleon, Salazzle, and Mega Tyranitar. We're running Min Speed because if they do want to run the Trick Room, this is our way to deal with that. Knockoff is there because getting rid of these team's items cripples them just so much. And finally, Ice Shard is there because that little bit of priority is always very nice. Max attack, max special attack. And leftover-wise, it actually works perfectly because 384 is divisible by 16. Next up is Toto, the Mega Charizard X. Toto is going to be quite important this week because Flare Blitz just runs through their team. Nothing likes taking Flare Blitz on their team. So if we can like break down their team enough, then set up some Dragon Dances and just click Flare Blitz, they're gone. Nothing on their team is actually going to want to take that. So that's the plan. Set up Dragon Dances and just click Flare Blitz. We can boost stuff for HP, and Earthquake does really well against like Salazzle, Tauros, Mega Tyranitar especially, and Empoleon. Toto's probably going to be our most important member this week. This is probably our win condition, and we're just going to hope they do well. Next up is Spiky the Toxapex. Spiky is going to be making their second appearance. Also, Passimian doesn't have a name. I am going to name you Coconut, because I can't think of another name. I think that kind of fits you. And I like... I've never eaten coconut, but I like the idea. I love bounty bars. I think we named Donphan or something, and it worked out fine. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're naming the Passimian Coconut. We're naming Scald because burning that Mamoswine is great. This thing is pretty much built to hurt Mamoswine as much as humanly possible. Knockoff because getting Mamoswine's Choice Band, say it with me now, is vital for the team. And Sludge Bomb because just it's our best way to hurt most of their team, and poisoning things like the Spectre is going to be very nice. We're running the Generator with Black Sludge because if they're going to bring the Generator on, so are we. And if they don't bring it, good. Out of their team, I'm looking at it right now. Spectre and Mamoswine definitely coming. Slowking Galar is quite likely. Tauros is quite likely. And Galarian Zapdos is what I'd say their team is. Spectre, Mamoswine, Slowking, Zapdos, Tauros, I think I already said Zapdos then, and Mega Tyranitar. That would be the team I expect them to bring. And finally, it's going to be Bear the Snorlax, coming 3 weeks in a row. I think Bear and Speedy are the only ones that have come every single week so far, and good on them for just that. Consistency and reliability. Bear got us the win last week against the Mega Latios, so hopefully they can do something like that again. We're doing leftovers with immunity, and we're running a weird set. We are like changing things up a bit, and by which I mean we're changing one move. Of course, HP is made to be divisible by 16 as well as Spiky's, and Body Slam as normal, Curse as normal, Rest as normal. But can you spot the difference? Counter. The plan is if that Mamoswine is about to just go in on a team, we let something go down, wait, so it looks like we don't have a plan. We are going to play some mind games today, okay? We wait, make it look like we don't have a plan, send in Snorlax, click counter. We tank one, we are guaranteed to take at least one Earthquake from Mamoswine. We take that, we click counter, and this thing just dies. That's the plan, okay? That's our big brain scheme. If it works out, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm going to be so happy if it works out. Anyway, yeah, we want to knock those Atlanta Torchics off their pedestal. It's going to be really tough, but I really believe the New York Sneaselcuse can do it. We've done quite well, especially for somebody who, I'm not even going to say, I'll say it at the end of the season, so that way, if I brag, I actually have a reason to, instead of week 4. So yeah, if we get a win this week, we are doing really well. It's going to be very tough, but I wholeheartedly believe we can do it. Anyway, we don't have a motto because it's been working for us. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the match, and I will see you all there. Okay, so, no Spectre, so that's pretty cool. One thing I feel like I should mention right off the bat is I took Roost off of Speedy and I added Gardevoir. It felt like the right thing to do. It looks like they're playing a very offensive match this week, and I think very likely leads are either that Mamoswine or that Empoleon. So Speedy definitely actually feels like a pretty solid lead to go with, especially if they're going to lead with Empoleon. Which like set up Stealth Ox or something, so I think that's what I'm going to lead with. Mamoswine easily the biggest threat on their team, but the Galarian Zapdos is nothing to scoff at. Okay. Yeah, Speedy feels like the right lead here. Speedy's very good. We can U-turn out of most situations. And we're gonna need to be careful in case it's like a choice scarf Mamoswine. If we go through our calcs quickly, so it's like, yeah, Tapu Koko versus a Mamoswine choice band. Grass Knot does 88 to 104, and exactly as we expected, Mamoswine does lead here. So Earthquake removes us from existence. I kinda wanna just fire off the Grass Knot and see if we get that 25% chance to KO. I think they're going to expect me to switch out here into something else. I'm going to fire off the Grass Knot. Hopefully this isn't a terrible play off the beginning. I'm just going to do it. A U-turn does about 20%. If we get rid of this thing turn 1, that'll be insane. They are Window Berry! Okay, now we know what their item is, and Tapu Koko is gone. Okay, wasn't expecting that berry, but you know what, I'm actually fine with that. Because now we know that, Coconut, the Persimmon, is quite a big threat here. We have crippled this Mamoswine, but Tapu Koko is gone straight away. Okay, so we don't need to worry about Bear's counter now, but we still do have that as an option. Speed-wise, we know Coconut's faster, and I kind of want to go on Coconut and just close combat. See how much that does to different things. We could just, would knock off, take out a Mamoswine. Persimmon. Knockoff would do about 39, so it wouldn't even KO this thing. Against a Zapdos Galar choice band. Knockoff would like. I'm gonna go into Persimmon. I'm just gonna close combat here. I think. Yeah, just gonna close combat. Well, actually, that was a bad play on my part. Tapu Koko was our best way to deal with Galar and Zapdos. Okay. I'm not gonna knock off here. I could just U-turn, expecting. What would a Mamoswine go for against us? Earthquake, definitely. So I could just U-turn here, and then if they want to keep this thing alive, and then go into something else. I think I'm going to do that. Yep, they're going to go out into Galarian Slowking. Okay, that's fine by me. Galarian Slowking is base 174 speed. We're actually not faster, but I can just go in and I can just knock off with the Ancient One. Slowking Galar Assault Vest versus a Donphan Ancient One. I should outspeed this thing, technically, and I'm just gonna go for the knockoff here. We're gonna get rid of this thing's item, which is a Sugar Berry. They're gonna scold. No burn, please. Thank you. Okay, I am going to just knock off again to get rid of this thing. And I'm going to get rid of Vikavolt item. Bye bye heavy duty boots. Okay, Vikavolt might try to set up like... Okay, Vikavolt, what can Vikavolt do against Charizard? Vikavolt, Wall Breaker versus... Yeah, Energy Ball knocks us out. Charizard, Toto set doesn't do anything really. Yes, especially Energy Ball. So yeah, into Charizard we can go here. Energy Ball, that's not going to do anything to us. Okay, can I just Mega Dragon Dance? Because this thing can't do anything to me. And then I can start firing off Flare Blitzes. I'm just going to Mega Dragon Dance because Zapdos, Galar, Choice Band, Flare Blitz definitely knocks it out if we go to that level with a +1 speed. Yeah, Flare Blitz knocks it out. Okay, Dragon Dance. They're going to go into Tauros. Okay, what can Tauros do to us? Tauros, all-out attacker. Rock Slide is going to do like 84. Flare Blitz should knock it out. So I'm just going to Flare Blitz here. Earthquake, we live. Oh wait, we're going to go down to this Flare Blitz. No! We're going to go down to the Flare Blitz. No! Okay, I don't know if we can come back from that one. Yeah. I'm going to go into Coconut here. They're going to go into Galarian Slowking. I knock off. I'm not playing this very well. Well, in comes Mamoswine. Well played, now they're going to get to fire off another attack. Our best way to take it is Snorlax, so I'm going to go into Snorlax. Yeah, we take that all day. All day, every day. If I try set up curses here, against a Zapdos, Galar, Choice Band set, and Snorlax there. Okay, so if I have +1 defense, then I take 1 close combat. And if they have, oh no, but I'm already too low on that. Okay, I'm just going to Body Slam here. They're going to set up their Solthorx. Or at least we get the power on the Mamoswine. Okay, I'm going to rest. Yeah. No, I'm going to curse, They're going to go into Empoleon. Okay, against an Empoleon, can I just fire off an Earthquake? Empoleon, utility... I don't have Earthquake on this thing. I don't know why I thought I did. We are at +1 attack. We only do about 24. Okay. They're going to get rid of our leftovers. Can we get a Paralyze on this Empoleon? No, I'm going to keep trying to, though. Well, down goes this Mamoswine. It did so much damage to the team. And in comes Galarian Zapdos. Okay, so, Zapdos, Galar, Choice Band, close combat is about 90% to us. If they are not Choice Band and they're Choice Scarfed, it only does about 60%. And I could counter. Because then if... Okay, so if I counter here, they close combat, and they don't knock us out, we kill it. I'm gonna try it. No, they bulk up, okay. They're a bulk up set. So we know that we're gonna outspeed them. Okay, I'm gonna try to Body Slam here. We're gonna fade that. Okay, we just need to keep Body Slamming. Try to get that power. Come on, get the power, get the power, get the power. It's a 30% chance. Critical hit! Huge! Thank you, Snorlax. Yeah, Thunderous Kick, we go down. But I can go into Coconut here and I can just close combat. Or I can just, knock off. Zapdos Galar, like a bulk up set versus a Passimian. Coconut. That was huge from Snorlax. I'm sorry for the hacks. I shouldn't be happy about hacks. I have to close combat here. Could I U-turn? U-turn only does 7%. Knock off. Yeah, I have to close combat. They live! I should have calc +2 defense. I think I go into the Ancient one and I Ice Shard. Wait, is Ice Shard even going to knock this thing out? Dawnfan, Ancient one, +2 defense. Actually has a chance. Nice work! Okay, down goes that thing. In comes Vikavolt. Okay, how much is the Energy Ball going to do to top specs? Vikavolt, Wall Breaker versus a Toxapex. Spiky. Energy Ball only does 33% to us, but I think we just lose to the Vikavolt here because of Thunderbolt. Yeah. If I go Don, Fan, Ancient One, Ice Shard only does 18%. If they're min speed, are we faster? We are faster for both min speed. In that case, knockoff is my best hit, so I'm going to go for knockoff because that's my best chance. Okay. Spiky is actually faster than this thing. So a Vikavolt up against a Toxapex. Oh wait, at min speed. Why did it say its min speed is 81? Yeah, I think we just go down. We have a chance to live a Thunderbolt. So we have to Sludge Bomb here, it looks like. We live, and they get the para, and we're fully paralyzed. Okay. Well, that's game. Okay. GG to my opponent. Well, we tried our best. We're only -3, and we're still 2-2. That's an annoying... I feel like I misplayed first turn with that Mamoswine. I should have... Okay, now I've learned that they use berries. I've learned that stuff now. Hopefully I won't make that mistake again. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope... GG to my opponent. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you have a dog-tastic day. I will see you all in the next one, and ODF out. Goodbye.